All right, we are recording. So tonight we want to talk a little bit about our essential oils because we do have our 4 blends and our 4 single oils. And a lot of us have been doing different things with them to kind of incorporate it into our fun craft shows and parties and different things that we're doing. So I personally have been doing scrubs, I have roll-ons, I have cream, which I just mixed with coconut. So I'll explain how I do all these just so you have an idea. Um, so at my event, I was super excited because I wanted to do like a make and take gift area for people. So they could make a gift for somebody and say a facial and maybe a roll on with one of the essential oils that they were gravitating towards. They could do something like that for somebody and make a gift. I did have things made already. So to have these available, I did have to buy some stuff off of Amazon. You can Google it, but there's little roll-ons. Abundant Health has some. But there's roll-ons. There are spray bottles. You can go to Walmart even and get the canning jars, just the little, like, more jars. Those are great for scrubs, which I just use Epsom salt. And you can either use our fractionated coconut oil, or you could use olive oil, or sweet almond oil. So there's whatever oil you want to use. I think you can even mix some coconut oil in there. It just would be harder if it's not liquid to make it kind of like frothy or whatever, like a gritty scrub. And then you can add just drops of whatever essential oil you want to in it. So you could put Boom in there, or you could put lavender and tea tree in there because that's great for skin. When I make the cream, I just take coconut oil, literally, and I just whip it up inside the jar, and then I just again add some different essential oils to it. So you can do matching. So you could do lavender and tea tree scrub and a lavender and tea tree cream, and use those on people. What's a nice one is the Defend one because of the sick time, right? Everybody's sick right now, so that would be a good one, and you could put it on your kids' feet, on their chests, on their backs, and it would just be good something for everybody in the household. So even for gifts to people, if you don't want to give them a whole bottle of Defend, you can make a cream. So you're also letting them sample your products, but you're giving them a nice gift, and you can make it cute. A roll-on, you can use our fractionated coconut oil and put drops of the essential oil in there as well. A spray, you can do, some people do witch hazel or just distilled water, whatever you want to do, and you can make a room spray. So the lavender's nice, or maybe with some eucalyptus, just to kind of like somebody has a little stuffiness. Spray that around on their pillows or in the room. You can make one for in the bathroom, some lemon, something for little potty spray or whatever. So there's different, what else did I make? But I did a few. Clear is a good one for like this, not to diagnose, treat, but like for sinuses and stuff, it's just good. Like that, so the eucalyptus and clear and stuff is good. So like a roll-on to kind of put on there or on their neck. I did those. Oh, I made perfume. So again, distilled water, and I bought little spray bottles off of Amazon and Abundant Health, and you just put distilled water and a few drops of the oil. I put one with Boom and one with Chill, and so it's a healthy perfume for people. So you can do those, and again, good hostess gifts, good gifts for people that you know. There was a lady at the vendor event who was having a bad day. Her dog died, so she was so super sad, and so I went around and gave her a little Claire love because that's what I do, and I gave her a hug, and then I said, "You need some of this." So she was spraying it all over herself. It was so super cute. But anyway, so you can kind of do anything you want to do with these because they all have different benefits, but it's something that we can do that's super fun, that's completely out of the box of just putting a wrap on somebody, which is super amazing, right? But we have these oils. We have fractionated coconut oil. So why not delve into that a little bit more, right? I don't know.
I love that.
Is that fun? I mean, super fun.
Love.
Speaking of parties, I know Lori wants to do parties where she has them come and make So you did a sugar scrub at your vendor event, I saw.
Yeah, my event I had it was just a sugar scrub, and I had the fractionated coconut oil. And then I had like a glass bowl and some spoons, and I had the little 4-ounce jars, like you said, the canning jars, Claire.
Mhm.
And it was a really quiet event though, so there wasn't a whole lot of action going on at the time. And I just wanted people to be able to smell. Like I had lavender, lemon, eucalyptus, and then our 4 blends there that they could smell and they could figure out what they would like to add. So it was just going to be the sugar. And then I was figuring I didn't really have a set recipe per se. I just kind of was going to let them add however liquidy they wanted the scrub to be. You know, I like mine a little bit firmer. Some people like it to be really rocking and rolling around in that jar.
Right.
So they could have added. I had some olive oil too, so they could have done both, either or you know, coconut oil or olive oil or both or whatever they wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I had some cute little cloths to put on the top, so they were kind of cutesy, and you know, they were just plain like pink, gray, yellow, green, blue with like a nice little white pattern on them, just to dress them up a little bit for gifts if they were looking for that. And then I kind of was posting about parties, like I'm trying to do some. I'm not having a whole lot of success right now with wrap parties, so I think that the oils is just another way to kind of get people curious,
Mm-hmm.
and then work your way around to possibly getting a wrap on them, you know? Because, I mean, people are so, like, I just signed a little customer on Friday for the oils, and it's someone I've been talking to for a year.
Right.
So I tried to post where I just said, let's do a make and take scrub party, and, you know, it's first jar is free. Like, everybody who comes will get, you know, a little 4-ounce jar for free, and then each additional one will be $5. And I've gotten quite a few messages from people who want to do that, so that's kind of exciting. You know, and I said we can add some wine or some facials, or we could soak our feet, or we can add whatever we want to it, but kind of keep it as, because some people are just not wanting to do a wrap party. They're not wanting to do a facial party. They're looking for something a little simpler.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that doing the scrub avenue and still kind of doing sampling of stuff in the meet, you know, while you're there, still sampling.
You can still do the party pad. You can
still do the party pad
thing.
and sample and talk about everything, but
Mm-hmm.
having something a little more hands-on and not bearing any skin, because a lot of people I talk to are a little bit intimidated by that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a nice way to kind of bring in some different people, but still be able to talk about the other things you love too, like at a party, even if you're doing scrubs, because someone there might be like, hey, you know, I want to wrap. You might not want to, but I do. So I just think it's a fun way to reach some more people. You know, there's so many people who love oils.
Right.
And I love our oils. I think they're awesome. I'm hoping some more are coming out. I'm hoping for peppermint.
Right.
Mhm.
Maybe after the peppermint bliss that they got going on.
Yeah, I do want to get some roller balls and stuff too, like you had, Claire. Mm-hmm. And I would like the pillow sprays. I think that would be really fun.
Yeah, and there you just can Google it. Like I said, I went through Abundant Health because I kind of priced things out in different places.
Mm-hmm.
And went that route, I guess. And I know Amazon had some too, and so it's just going through and just kind of doing a little research and finding them. Sometimes your local co-ops have them. Mm-hmm. You can use ones that are steel as well, like a stainless steel bottle. Like I know mm-hmm. they have a co-op by us, and they have like stainless steel bottles. So you can use those for sprays too if you don't want to order the glass ones from wherever. You can also do those kind. But yeah, I think there's just so many people who love oils, and I think ours, they just don't know a whole lot about them because we talk a lot about certain products, but they're still pretty new to us, and it works. And so I think it's just a fun way to kind of change it up a little bit, but yeah, and maybe tap into other people who want to support you, but they're like, oh, not really, and they don't really want to, they haven't taken a chance to look at the other 30 items that we have, right? Mm-hmm. Until you get them in front mm-hmm. of each other. So it takes something different for them to actually do that. So, mm-hmm. and I know Amy's going to be doing some make and takes at her salon.
Yep, I got the, hold on one sec. Of course, my battery light just came on.
Oh, of course. Sorry, Bob.
Plug in here. I got mine on Amazon.
Okay.
I got Give me 1 second.
I say, do you have yours there? Because mine are all in my car from all my
Mine are-
events this weekend.
Mine are at the shop.
Okay, yeah, it's like mine are all in my car.
But I'll take a picture of them tomorrow and put them in the group.
Okay, yeah, I kind of posted.
2-ounce and 4-ounce little blue jars or containers with a black lid. I got the little mist bottles. I got the roll-on, and I also got like an inhaler, like those Vicks inhalers you put up one nose, one nostril or whatever. I got a whole bag of those. I also got some fun labels to where they're really colorful. I think they'll look nice on the blue. And they leave one little white line where you can write the flavor or scent. But then they have a matching little dot sticker that you can put on the lid.
Oh,
Well,
And they were cheap, really cheap. But so I'm having a couple events. There's a lot of bazaars around town this weekend. And all the Black Friday shopping. So I'm going to be open at the, the girls will be working at the salon, but I'm going to be working in the boutique. So I'm setting up a table, a make and take. And I'm also going to offer, I haven't figured out my amount, but for every, say, whatever dollar amount, they'll get make one for free. And then I plan on having all the other products on display like I always do, but I'm gonna try to have my display a little more fresh than the everyday look. So that's my plan. But one thing that I wasn't sure of, what I'm doing in my little my little bottles, the little spray bottles. I don't know if I was paying attention to these kids or not, but do you put water with the oil, or what do you put in it?
yeah, you can put witch hazel. Some people put witch hazel, like a little bit of witch hazel with distilled water, and
Okay.
put a few drops. If you put too much witch hazel, you're gonna smell like that alcohol-y smell.
Yeah.
So I kind of did, mostly distilled water, and then but with the water and the oil, they don't mix. But after if you just shake it, it's fine. So you can kind of play around with that.
Another fun thing that I was gonna do, our pedicures in the salon, we use, top dollar
Scrub.
products. And I've told the girls I'm kind of gonna do some of our own scrubs and put the oils and stuff in there so they can see. And the defining gel, we have that in there now. So that's a little fun thing that we're doing.
That's fun. If you have the peppermint bliss, you could do that for a little special on a certain.
Yeah, I don't have that yet, but
Okay.
I'll be getting there.
Oh, I'm excited. All right.
How is it?
Oh, it's amazing. I haven't used the scrub. Mama Rapper used the scrub. I love the lotion and the lip balm. Yeah, I was going to gift out lip balm, but every set that I get, it's staying with me. I love it that much.
Nice.
Mama Rapper, what'd you think about those salt scrub? Or the sugar scrub, sorry.
Oh, I loved it. I like the way it made you don't have to use very much of it because a little bit goes a long way.
Mhm.
And then I put the peppermint body lotion on after.
Mhm.
Oh,
Smells so good.
you love it.
I do. It's not greasy. It dries really nice and keeps your hand really hydrated but not greasy. So I love it. Super love. Okay, Marina's doing something completely different than us crazy girls with our
I'm
scrubs and
excited
stuff. So
to
I'm
hear.
excited about this. So she's making candles and using our essential oils, and I love this. I'm super excited. So you go for it, girl. Share with us.
Okay, so my girlfriend Melissa has made candles for years, and she gave me one last year, and I was like, oh, this is amazing. So it's like, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's a wine bottle that you cut down,
Mm-hmm.
and then you fill it with candle. We get the soy. You can probably do regular wax, but we have like a It's called Acadia Candle, and they have like this big, huge warehouse, and we can get it at like I don't know, like 10 or 12 pounds is like $30.
Okay.
And so then you buy the wicks and all that kind of stuff. We buy the wicks by the yard, so it's a little bit cheaper than buying individual ones with the thing. And then we tied, well, you can't see it. We tied washers at the bottom and put the wicks in, and so they have the washers down there so they'll stay. Once you start pouring in the wax, then it like fills up, and we put a paper clip on it with a little plastic knife.
Okay.
We put the paper clip on there, and it holds it nice and level so it stays in the middle. But
Okay.
I wanted to have mine smell like the flavors of our oils, because I kind of was like, I'm a diffuser. I love diffusers. I have to have diffusers. But there's something about the ambiance of a candle that I, kind of crave, and I'm not really sure why, because I'm not a pyro, but I just love the burning of a candle, but I don't normally like many scents. And so I put in the few that I made so far, I put in lavender scent. And it's crazy at how I don't have to do that many drops in it, but it has that beautiful lavender scent. And it's just going to burn like so yummy. One, because it's a soy candle, and two, because our scent is in there. So for some of my friends that are like, oh, it works. Oh, it's the wrap. It's like Merry Christmas, and it has my essential oils in it, because they're going to fall in love with the scents. I plan on making, I'm hoping my order of oils, my soy wax comes in on Monday, because I'm going to make some Defend ones, because I don't know if anyone saw my crazy post, but my little sweet boy has been sick the entire month of October. And I think, knock on wood somewhere, might be over our sickness. So hopefully with Defend going and him taking greens and all that kind of stuff, I'll be able to keep him healthier. I'm hoping, who knows, because he's like always sick, but I don't know. It's been something super fun and a different way to introduce it into some of my friends who think that I'm just this weird, crazy wrap lady and I only want to slap a wrap on you. Like, no, really, seriously, you got to get our skincare and our supplements. And P.S., we have these amazing oils, but ta-da, Merry Christmas.
I love it. Love it.
And it's been super therapeutic to make them. But
yeah.
And I found the glass cutter. You can get them at Michael's, but I don't know how to use the one at Michael's, because it goes in the top of the bottle, and then you have to like move it around. Where mine, I got it from Amazon for like less than $25, and it lays flat, and I just roll it. And then of course you have to do hot water and then cold water back and forth until it breaks, which is kind of crazy scary, but lots of fun to make.
Cool. I've never made candles, and I never have ever cut wine bottles in half to make them.
It's so much fun.
That's awesome. I love it. I know I saw you had the Grey Goose bottle one.
Yes, I did. I left that one upstairs. I thought maybe it's not appropriate.
But it's cool because Grey Goose has that cool picture on it. So it's like a...
So some of them I'm going to keep with the label, and this one I'm going to decoupage a family's initial.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. And they'll have lavender scent in their house.
I love it.
That's really nice. I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just something different, because I feel like sometimes people think that we're just that wrap.
Right.
And I'm like,
and they're not interested sometimes.
yeah. So I feel like, not that I'm like, trying to shove it down their throat, like, ta-da, but, it's like, well, this is our essential oil, and it's this cute little candle. Like, you love it. So I don't know. I'm hoping that it'll bring different people in front of me by doing that. So
absolutely. I love it. I think it's amazing. I'm like, okay, now I gotta go find wax. I have bottles. Don't worry about that. But
how long does it take you to make one, Marina?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
How long, like from beginning to end, does it take to make one? Could we do, could like, because Lori and Lynn and I do events at my shop. Would it be something we could do in a night with people?
No. No, mostly because this, so when you melt the wax, this is like, you can hardly touch it, and it is like kind of like super, super soft for quite a few hours.
Okay.
So I left this at my, I mean, you could make it, they just cannot take it.
They could come
Right
and pick it up
away.
later.
Yes, they could take it and pick it up later. Because I mean, this really, I was kind of shocked at how hot it got, because I didn't feel like the wax got that hot in the, so I should probably back up. I went to the thrift store and got like an old teapot for my wax so I could pour it. And I also got an old like, another teapot, one that I could put on the stove, and then one that I could just melt my wax in. So I have two different teapots. One is for my hot water. The other one is for my wax. And that's the only thing I'm going to use for it. I'm not going to use anything else for it. And then I have like this big, huge pitcher, and the cold water out of the tap isn't cold enough. So you have to put ice in there. So then I just and I'm looking for another teapot so I can heat up more water so I can cut them. So I cut them all at the same time, and then start to do that hot, cold until I get them all done. And then I start the process of putting the wicks in, and then putting the wax in and all that stuff. So it kind of takes up a lot of time, but I mean, the end process is freaking awesome. So you guys could pre-cut the glasses for them.
Or they could bring their own little jar of some sort. Just charge them so much per ounce.
Yes. So you could even, so my one girlfriend that came to learn from my girlfriend, she brought those little jam jars, maybe, I don't know, they might be 4 or 6 ounces, those little mason ones with the pretty little diamond pattern on them. She did her candles in those to give away. So she was going to do like what Claire did with the pretty little, and maybe Lori did it too. You put in the pretty cloth with the lid on, screwed on, and so it had pretty cloth hanging out. But hers was a candle on the inside then.
Well, that's a good idea. I know Walmart has like blue tinted mason jars for canning now too, so they can get like different, you know what I mean, for Amy, if you got, you know, they could get those kinds, so those would be super easy without having to worry about cutting bottles or anything like that. They could just, but yeah,
that's easier. And like thrift store, I'm still looking, I haven't found any yet, but I want to do, because my grandma used to do tea parties with me and my cousin, and so for all the women in my family, I want to do little teacup and saucers of candles. I just haven't found the right teacups and saucers. They've all been kind of hodgepodgey, and I want them to be still cute. So I'm on the hunt for those, and I go to thrift stores all over the place for that. So
good idea too.
Yeah. So so maybe something, I haven't done it yet, but I will be this week, I think. I used to use only Melaleuca shampoo, or not shampoo, laundry soap and fabric softener. Mm-hmm. But it got to be where I had to spend so much, and so I have so much stock, but I can't buy anymore. So my girlfriend makes homemade laundry soap, and I was like, brilliant. So I'm going to make my homemade laundry soap and put our essential oils in it. Because like, I love the smell of fresh lemon. I love eucalyptus. I love all of that. And I just think in the laundry, that would be amazing. So I haven't made it yet, but my essential oils will be going in that too.
Mm-hmm. And if you have the wool balls for your dryer, you buy wool balls, you can put drops of the essential oils on the wool balls and throw them in your dryer.
Yes.
They say to wait till the last 10 minutes of your dryer or whatever. I just always forget.
Yeah.
But they say because the heat could kill the scent of, you know what I mean? But
yes.
But you can wait. But yeah, so that's a cute idea for a gift too. You know, somebody, you can buy those wool balls and give them one, you know, lavender or eucalyptus or lemon or something as a gift, and then That's the way to
I
do
like
here. Instead of using dryer sheets because there's lots of chemicals on them.
Oh, totally. Yeah, yeah.
And the oils are not expensive.
I don't think so.
They're really not.
I mean, if you were to look at Young Living prices, I mean, there's some of them that are $60 and it's like 5 ounces or 5 milliliters. I mean, it's like a tiny. So I feel like they're very reasonable for what and the sizes I think are amazing.
Mm-hmm. Nope, I love it. But yeah, I love that there's just different ideas and just bringing that out there to people because I don't think everybody thinks about things that you can do. I know in our weekly wrap-up email, there's usually one oil tip in there, and randomly they'll put them on the It Works Instagram or else on the It Works Global Facebook page. They'll put little ideas. I know there was a do-it-yourself makeup brush cleaner, and there was a do-it-yourself. So they have little ideas for what to do with the oils too. So that's kind of fun for people. So you can go on there and look. I think one of them was like a perfume or I know they've done the scrub one too, and so I've kind of looked on those just to see what they got going on for fun little things on that. So love it.
That's perfect.
Love it, love it. What else? But yeah, you can decorate them any way you want. You can get like twine from like Hobby Lobby. I got twine, and then I got little they're just little tags, and then you can handwrite. And with our names, you can make different names too. So when I was at the event, I had the tea tree and lavender, and I called it Happy Skin Scrub, and a Happy Skin Cream. So you can make up fun names. It doesn't have to be Boom or Chill or, you know what I mean? Because you're kind of, especially if you're adding different things. So you can make it your own, or they can make it their own, whoever's making it, if it's a make and take. They can create their own fun names for these if it's to make it more personal. So that's kind of fun too. So, but you can take the twine and put the little handmade label on there, put the little fabric on there, so you can make it like a cute little gift. I don't know, personalize it. But yeah, but I love it. We have 5 minutes left, so creativity, 5 minutes. Love it. What else?
That's cool.
I'm trying to think. But yeah, I had gift bags and I had the whole work. So if people wanted to build their own whatever, they could do that. So it was just because I had energy drinks there. I thought, well, if there was somebody who wanted an energy drink and they need some Defend cream and maybe some chill spray at the end of the day and some greens, like they could put some green samples in there. So you could kind of make a basket, a wellness basket then, and do something for somebody else.
Hey,
you know? Huh?
Amy, if you do something for like do you do something at your shop for Black Friday?
I'm going to, but honestly, everybody goes to Ho, and I've never had.
Small Business Saturday is the
Huh?
Small Business Saturday is the 26th.
Yeah, I'm going to be open that day too.
Okay. Because I think I like the idea that Claire has too, where you have some gift bags and people can build gifts. It doesn't even really have, like when you say make and take, you could even expand that to not just include linen sprays and scrubs. You know, it could be like Claire said, energy and some greens or some wow and a facial or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Right, because we're making those blitz bags, right? So you're doing a bit, you know what I mean? So it's kind of that idea too, where you can do, a facial and some wow, and you know what I mean? Like just something fun for people, and different, so they can kind of sample some different stuff. But you can kind of, and then maybe a roll on with some chill. Like, you know what I mean? Like a whole or a bath scrub with, like a chill bath scrub. Like build a cute little basket that way. So there's lots of different fun options.
Love that.
I love it. I love you girls. I'm glad we got to talk a little essential oil action.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm all about it.
Me too.
I wear that stuff at school. Everybody's like, oh, here comes Lori. And I'm like, yeah, you smell my chill. You smell it.
We need the chill in the big bottles though.
I want them to individualize our blends. Please give us 15 milliliter bottles, individually sold. Please. And shampoo. That's the last thing I'm going to say. Shampoo.
My favorite oil is Boom.
Boom.
What's that?
Boom.
Boom.
Love
Oh
me
yeah,
Boom.
Boom's my favorite. No,
I like them all.
I do too.
I work chill a lot at school. I start my day with that. I put it on throughout the day. I'm
Mhm.
gonna make some Boom scrub for showers though. I think that would be nice in the mornings. But
Mhm.
yeah, I love oil. I love them. Love them.
You can do little things in the shower too. Put Defend on even a washcloth or something in the
Mhm.
shower. So if people are sick, just to get that, or eucalyptus lemon.
Mhm.
Lemon, eucalyptus, and lavender are good for like allergies. So just
Mhm.
referencing that way. Every
Yeah, I put
teacher,
that in my necklace.
huh?
I always put that blend in my necklace. I put the lavender and the oil, the lemon and the eucalyptus. I think I throw peppermint in there too. It's a whole hot mess of oils around my neck all day.
Good.
I was gonna focus on some sauna baskets too with the eucalyptus and eucalyptus scrubs and stuff
That's a
like
good
that.
idea.
That's a good idea.
Mhm.
See if I can't find some loofahs and things like that.
Right. Yeah, you just got to be creative with it. I had some eye masks that some other girl made, and I said you could have that in there with. You can find different things and make it fun, But even for your own family, too, or friends or teachers or whatever, and kind of do it that way. So, just to change it up a little bit. Hostess gifts even. Just make something fun. When I did the giveaway thing for Halloween, I did one of them was a roll-on of the essential oils, and the other one was the Defend chest rub. So I kind of changed it up a little bit that way to give them another sense of what we have. So
I love that rather than give a wrap. I love that.
yeah, I just changed up different things. They didn't know what they were going to get, and so I just
Yeah.
wrote down different numbers. So yeah, that's another way to kind of use your products without giving away a whole product, right? So
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
everybody usually has coconut oil or sugar or Epsom salt or whatever around. So just mix up your stuff and voila. So less than a minute. I thank you ladies for sharing. That was super fun. I'm excited. Now I gotta go make candles.
I'm gonna go make scrubs.
Make those scrubs.
Claire, not
Thank
to get mushy, but thank you for taking the bull by the horns.
Amen. I agree.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Claire.
No problem.
Our fearless leader.
My
Yep.
pleasure. I love you guys, and I just want everybody to try this crazy wrap thing and have fun with us. That's all. All
Amen.
blessings. We're gifts.
The more the merrier.